Welcome to your Zodiac Pick-a-Pile reading for this month. This is a general timeless reading. Also take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. If you feel drawn to all the piles, then there's a message in each one of them for you. If you're drawn to none of them, then there's no message for you here today, and that's okay. If you're new, welcome. My name's Judith Taby, and if you're returning, I truly appreciate you being here. Today's pick-a-pile readings, we have pile 1, which is Tiger's Eye. Pile 2 is the Quartz Pyramid. And pile 3 is Garnet. I will see you at your pile. Hi Leo, pile 1 viewers. You selected the Tiger's Eye crystal. And I just want to briefly touch base on, normally in doing readings, you might hear them say your sun, moon, or rising sign. My readings tend to generally be your Chiron sign, which will look like this symbol on your birth chart. And Chiron is all about healing. So if my messages don't resonate with you under Leo, which is your sun, moon, or rising, check your Chiron sign and then look at that reading. Okay, so you have water, number 61. Water symbolizes purification, regeneration, birth, revival, and cleansing. It signifies an evolutionary shift from former self to new self. Many myths around the world speak of a great flood and the new life that is revealed after a deluge. Water begins without boundaries. Then, as soon as form has separated itself from water, it comes under the laws of time and life, thus acquiring limitations. When water arrives, you're invited to watch your emotions. Know they are going to be changeable, and do not settle on a conclusion at this time. If you feel joy, feel that fully. If you feel sad, allow sadness to move through you. Water invites you to see the ebb and flow of events, and trust you can ride the wave of opportunity when it arises. Natural flow is here. Go with it. This is a time for cleansing unwanted energy and sticky feelings. Consider this. What water does to the flesh, it does in sacred ritual to the spirit. The spiritual cleansing, like a baptism, is the opportunity to get in an instantaneous experience of the timeless, non-ordinary reality in which all true creation takes place. Now is the time that is pregnant with potential for you. Carl Jung talked about the maternal, womb-like significance of water as a universal symbol. Water represents the potentiality of existence. It precedes and sustains every creation. Emergence from its manifestation, immersion in its dissolution of form. Because of this, it symbolizes regeneration. Make way for the process. You can expect it to be messy, but worth it. Okay, pile 1, viewer Leo. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Self-absorbed, intolerant. The Empress in reverse. Block, dependence on others, and lack of growth. So, and this just spoke of pregnant, and here but pregnant doesn't necessarily represent, giving birth to a child. It's creativity, an idea. And then we have the Star and the Son of Swords in reverse. So the universe is just telling you here, as much as you are a fire element, with your pride and ego in place. You need to do a spiritual cleansing. And they're showing me like this northern star off in the distance is a wish fulfilled. But right now you're in this darkness, this barren place. And the water is flowing towards the star. And they're showing me with the Son of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords, is there's a storm brewing within you. And swords represents, speaking your truth. So you what's going on internally for yourself is causing you this chaos and storm. And so you may have feel like none of your wishes are not being fulfilled, or universe is not hearing you. But you need to do take a salt shower, do a cleansing, maybe go swim in the ocean. But that's what I have for you, that you really need to step into your emotions, dip your toes into the water. It's not going to be this tornado, uncontrollable situation. Okay? All right, let's see. Pile 1 viewers. How does universe have your back? Oh, and so I'm being told that these zodiac messages this month are messages from source directly. So this is your healing message from whoever you identify: God, Father, God, Mother, Creatrix, Source. All right, how does Source have your back? Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. So they're showing me, Spirit showing me the ripples in the water, going within, doing some meditation and prayer will create peace within your world. Okay, that's what I have for you. I hope it helped, Leo. Please click the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I truly appreciate you being here, and I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and light. Hi, Leo, pile 2 viewers. You selected the clear quartz crystal pyramid. So I just want to touch base before I show you the cards that if this is your sun, moon, or rising sign, I do recommend that you check your Chiron sign, which looks like this on your natal chart, because Chiron is about healing, and that's where my messages usually fall into place. So if you're feeling it's not resonating under your Leo sign, whether that's your sun, moon, or rising, check your Chiron, what your Chiron sign is, and then check out that reading. Okay, so you got Wild Woman. When the wild woman dances into your reading, she reminds you of the essence of authenticity and freedom. Divested of all social constraints and cultural conformity, the wild woman holds up a mirror to your essential self, the true essence of who you are and who you're meant to become. She is a reminder of the bright light within each of us that gets dimmed by the restrictions imposed upon us by the expectations of society. She reminds us that in order to be fully present to life, we must uncover that light and let it shine brightly, regardless of the perceived consequences. And they want me to show you here. It says shine right there on the Leo card. When the wild woman comes to dance in your reading, you're invited to shine brightly and to know that your true self is being called out to engage the world. This is a symbol that your long-held dream is beginning to take root and wants to be expressed. Your authentic self doesn't fit in a box. It needs the freedom to shine. It's time to have courage and step into the light. The wild woman says, shine brightly, dance with abandon, be yourself, and let the Great Spirit decide what happens. You'll be happy you did. The medicine, excess for its own sake, is a sign of imbalance. This is a warning that you may be trapped in obsessive thinking or behavior, looking for release in places that will never provide it. Let go, lest you become like the hungry ghosts of Chinese Buddhist lore that can never be fulfilled. True release comes from trusting the fluidity of life, understanding that just as a river needs its banks to flow through, so too do you need boundaries around your thinking and behavior. Now is the time to simplify, be mindful, and connect to that light within. So the Knight of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Mother of Cups in reverse, the Hanged Man, and the Mother of Wands reverse. So yeah, I'm clearly showing you need to trust and look at the light that shines within you, that passionate self. You need to take these steps. You have to make this decision and take the first steps of moving forward. And the Hanged Man is really talks about seeing things from a different perspective. And in this card, it's the cocoon, and like it's starting to crack open and the light is coming out from within. So that's and when you do, you're gonna fulfill your own cup, like that cup that's within you. So get your imagination going, your creativity. Okay, so what final message? Let's do this. Shuffle. What final message does Source have for you today? And that's what this reading is, the message from Source. Okay. When I lean toward love, I am led. Okay, so that self-love is what I'm hearing. Love that wild woman that's within you. Embrace her. And it's energy, feminine energy, it's not man or woman, but energy. So don't get hung up on if you're a guy. So that's what I have for you, Pile 2 viewers. I hope it helped. Love and light. Hi, Pile 3 viewers. Leos, you selected the Garnet. And your card is number 53, the Sun. And it's interesting, it matches the deck here, so we'll pull a card from there in a minute. Of course, Leo would get the Sun, number 53. The Sun is acknowledged by many cultures as the foremost masculine force. In other traditions, it is seen as the feminine in her full power. Either way, it is the most brilliant light for all beings and allows life to sprout from the dark, feminine earth. It can be gentle and warming, close to sunrise or sunset, fall or winter, or it can be destructive as in its zenith during a scorching summer. Have you been hibernating? Have you been introspective? It is time to come out of your cave and savor the life-giving light of our star. The sun rekindles your passion and your creative energy. Life is calling you to shine your light and to add your lightness and humor to the seriousness around you. Get out and play. Have you been shining your light for too long? Remember that daylight is only one half of the day. The night must have her equal time, and she offers us her gifts as well. Be careful not to be blinded by your light or the light of others. Do not become enamored with yourself or worship others. Beware your shadow. Revel in your midday glory, but do not be afraid of the waning of the light at dusk. Okay, so we have the Strength card, which is also the Leo card and represents Leo, right? And here, look at how the sun is coming up, rising. Self-love and respect, unconditional love, inner strength. And then we have the Lovers. Balance is what I'm getting, like, and it says balance right here. So balance right there. So I feel like that's what you need to do, balance, as the sun had mentioned. And then we have Fortune and Empress both in reverse. But what they're drawing my attention to is the night sky. And the trees being rooted into the heart. So I feel like Source is saying that, you know, give yourself this time to at night rest, and in the darkness, that it's not that you don't always have to. So this Leo card says shine right here, and Source is telling me you don't always have to be shining, you know, like give yourself this balance of at night rest and recuperate, and give yourself a break, go out and play. Right, that's what this card had said. So and this reading today is a message directly from Source. So how does Source have your back? And you have one card for pile 3 Leos, please. I'm hearing it's exhausting shining your light all the time, so give yourself that break, because you are strong enough to do it, but it's not necessary. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. Okay, so you clearly, pile 3 Leos, I don't need to go into detail about this. You know what's being shown to you. So I'm just going to leave it there at that. I hope it helped. Please click the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I look forward to seeing you next month. Love and light.